Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. I'm so excited to be with us today. I believe we are staying safe. I believe we are taking good care of ourselves. So welcome to today's class. Today we are going to be looking at working with tables in Microsoft Word. In our previous class, we learned how to create quantitative exercises using Microsoft Word. So please, if you missed that video, you can go to our YouTube channel to see the video. And please, we want you to like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get more updates or regular updates of our videos. So working with tables in Microsoft Word, let's start today's class. Let's look at our learning objectives for today. At the end of the lesson, pupils should be able to explain the use of a table, insert table in Microsoft Word using text direction and merge cell, designing a comprehensive class timetable. So basically at the end of today's class, we are going to be creating a comprehensive class timetable using text direction and cell merge. Let's continue. Creating table on Microsoft Word help us to organize our work. For instance, drawing a duty roster, class timetable and homework, and etc. So basically when we use table in Microsoft Word, it helps us to organize our work in an orderly manner. The Bible even also made us to understand that all things should be done decently and in order. So basically table helps us to organize and arrange and also arrange our work for us. How to insert tables in Microsoft Word. The first thing we need to do is to locate and left click insert menu. Step 2 says locate and left click tables. Step 3 says locate and left click insert tables. Step 4 says specify the number of rows and column. Then you insert your table. Basically this is how you insert a table. So when you insert table in Microsoft Word, this is how it's going to look like. Looking at this right now, this is how a table looks like. A table is arranged in grid of rows and column. This table here is arranged in grids of rows and column. Now if you look at the cells, the boxes of this table, they are called cells. So cells make up rows and column. Then the table itself is made up of the rows and column. The cell make up the rows and column, while the table is made up of rows and column. Now let's go straight into the next thing, how to merge cell in table. Basically when we say merge cell simply means joining two cells together as one. So how can we achieve that? Step 1 says highlight the area of the table to be affected. Step 2 says right click on the area highlighted to show a drop down. Once that drop down shows, you locate and you left click merge cell to merge the highlighted area. So this first thing you do is to highlight the area you want to merge, right click, then you select merge cell. So let me show you how a merge cell looks like. So basically when you use merge cell on a table, this is how it's going to look like. If you look at column 4, all the cells in column 4 have been merged together. If you look at column 2, you notice that row 4 and 5 have been merged together. If you look at column 1, you'll notice that row 3 and 4 has been merged together. So basically when we use merge cell, this is how our table looks like. How to insert text direction in table of Microsoft Word. Now basically what is text direction? Text direction just help us to change the direction of our text. How can we do that? It is used in tables to change the direction of our text. So step 1 says highlight the area of the table to be affected. Step 2 says right click on the area highlighted to show a drop down. Step 3 says locate and left click text direction. Then step 4 says locate and left click orientation, then you click OK. Basically these are the steps you follow to use text direction when you are creating a table, when you are working with table in Microsoft Word. Now let's see how text direction looks like in a table. Now this is a beautiful timetable we have here, a complete timetable. Now if you look at this timetable, you'll notice that period 1 and 2 on Friday has been merged together. Then on Thursday, period 3 and 4 has been merged together. Then if you notice column 4, all the cells together have been merged together. All the cells have been merged together. Then you will notice that break time, the word break time is facing a different direction. The direction has been changed. Now for us to be able to achieve that, we use text direction. So when you use text direction on a text, this is how it looks like. So at this point, I want you to pause the video and get your computer. Let's go straight into creating this class timetable on the computer system. So let's do that. So basically the first thing we need to do here is to launch our Microsoft Word. So I go to start, then I type Word, move up, then I select the Word. I'm using Microsoft Word 16. Select blank document, then I go to maximize the Microsoft Word. Now I'm going to create my title. I'm going to first of all increase the font size to 16, change the font style to Bookman old style, then I change the alignment to center alignment, then I select bold. Let me go, I select bold, then I type timetable. Then once I'm done with this, I press enter to move to the next line, then I select my left alignment, remove it from bold, then I reduce the font size to 11. Good. Once I'm done with this, the next thing for me to do now is to insert my table. Go to insert, select table. This is your table here. A drop down will appear. Once this appear, you can use these boxes here to create your table, specifying the number of rows and column you want, or you go down to where you have insert table, select, this will appear, then you specify the number of rows and column you want. I'm choosing 66, then I come down and click OK. So once you insert your table, this is how it's going to look like, 6 rows and 6 columns. So the next thing for me to do now is to type the information inside it. So I'll type days and move to next column, type period 1. Next column I type period 2. I skip the next column, go to next period 3. Next column period 4. Now I go to days, I move down, I type Monday. I'm typing the days of the week now. Tuesday, move down, I type Wednesday, move to the next cell, I type Thursday, I move to the last cell, then I type Friday. Now after I'm done with this, I'm going to merge all the cells in column 4. I use my left click to highlight everything down like this, then I right click on the highlighted area, the drop down will appear, then I select merge cell. I can do the same thing for Friday. I highlight period 1 and 2, right click on it, then I select merge cell. This is how you use merge cell. Now I want to use text direction. On that 4th column I type break time. Now I'm going to reduce the font size of this break time so that it will fit in that cell properly. So I'll reduce it to 10, 11 to, sorry, 10 is up, good, 10. Now for me to use text direction, I right click on break time, then I select text direction there, and this appears. Then I can select any one of this orientation here. Let me select this one, then I click OK. Now I've been able to use text direction. Now let me just show you why I reduce the font size. I reduce the font size so that it can fit in that cell. If I increase it back to 11, you see it look like this, so I'll put it back to 10. So I've just done that. So let me drag it. No, it's not like that. Go to this other place, then I drag it like this. Good. Let me make this other place balance. Let me adjust it properly. Good. So it's better this way. Good. So basically this is how you create a table in Microsoft Word. In this class we used cell merge or merge cell. We also use text direction. So basically what I want you to do is to if you follow this step I did, you'll be able to achieve this. Then I want you to fill in the blank space with the subjects, and then your class timetable is done. So thank you for today's class. I believe you all enjoyed it. I want you to practice this at home and practice more so that you can make this perfect. So this is where we are going to end today's class. So please, I want you to stay safe and take care of yourself. So till we meet again next week, bye bye.